ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇವತ್ತು ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಫಾರ್ IAS ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ದಿಯಾ ದಾಸ್ಗುಪ್ತಾ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಮೂಲತಃ ಪಶ್ಚಿಮ ಬಂಗಾಳದವರು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಳೆದ 4-5 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ CS ಕೇದಾರ್ ಅವರು ಇವರಿಗೆ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಇವತ್ತು ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಫಾರ್ IAS ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ 207ನೇ ರ್ಯಾಂಕನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದಿಯಾ ದಾಸ್ಗುಪ್ತಾ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರನ್ನು ನಾನು हिंदी माताड़ती. दिया दासगुप्ता जी, आज आपने 207 रैंक आया हुआ है, आपको क्या लग रहा है?
सर खुशी महसूस हो रही है, रिलीफ फील हो रहा है. फाइनली इतने सालों की मेहनत थोड़ी बहुत रंग लाई. बस अच्छा लग रहा है. एंड आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल टू ऑल द हेल्प दैट आई गॉट एंड एवरीवन सपोर्टेड मी थ्रू आउट द जर्नी.
यस. और आप काफ़ी साल से बेंगलुरु में रहे हैं, और बेंगलुरु में खासकर पहले लोग दिल्ली में जाते थे सिविल सर्विस प्रिपरेशन के लिए. आप इतने साल यहाँ रह के सिविल सर्विस का प्रिपरेशन किया है. आपको बेंगलुरु का जो एटमॉस्फेयर और यहाँ का जो सिविल सर्विस प्रिपरेशन के लिए जो इकोसिस्टम है, उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताएं.
जी सर. सर बेंगलोर का जो एम्बियंस है वो विद द सिविल सर्विसेज प्रिपरेशन, इट इज़ डेफिनेटली अप एंड कमिंग. And it is now quite established also. It was a very conscious choice that I made कि मेरे को बैंगलोर आना है, दिल्ली नहीं जाना है. एक मोटिवेटिंग फैक्टर था that बैंगलोर का क्लाइमेट बहुत सूदिंग है. जब बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी या बहुत ज़्यादा ठंडी नहीं होती है तो you can study for 14-16 hours and that makes study hours very effective. So that was one of the reasons. Not definitely not the main reason. The main reason was the support system, sir, which I knew that I would get here. The test series and the engagements that I could enter into, and I have been working at National Law School, Bangalore, here at the Center for Child and Law. So I knew that I had to come here, and alongside that, very near my office place is in Nagarbavi, and very close by I had my preparation support system. So all of that combined together helped me to make this decision, sir.
And especially from afternoon, Dr. CS Kedar, who is chairman of India for IAS, especially is very keen to our Diya Dasgupta's result, because last time आपने इंटरव्यू तक पहुंचे थे लेकिन आपका हो नहीं पाया. तो इस बार अच्छा रैंक आया है, और केदार साहब के आपके साथ 1-to-1 भी आपने किया और इंटरव्यू भी, उसके बारे में कुछ बताना चाहिए.
Kedar sir is excellent. मतलब I've never seen one person who's so full of energy and so he has such brilliant ideas, and he helps people, helps as he helped aspirants as I was a few hours back. Now by God's grace I have a rank. He helps all of us out so much, and you too, sir. It's been a pleasure knowing you and Kedar sir. I'm so happy for all your support and guidance.
Finally, आप सिविल सर्विस एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए क्या कुछ मैसेज देना चाहेंगे?
हाँ, मैंने सोच रखा था कि अगर रैंक आए तो मैं ये ज़रूर बताऊंगी. पहली चीज़, no matter what stage of your preparation you are at, before you start your preparation, because of the nature of the journey, please have a plan B. Work on your plan B and know that by chance if civil services doesn't work out, you should know what you have to fall back on. It's extremely important because that gives you a lot of confidence during your preparation journey. Otherwise, you'll have a lot of mental stress. I think knowing what your plan B is going to be very helpful. And second, I read this somewhere and it's been very useful, sir. They say that if you failed or if you have not done so good, remember you're not as half bad as the world tells you that you are. And more importantly, if you've done something good, always remember you're not as good as the world makes you out to be. So staying humble and grounded is the most important thing I think is there. I started my preparation in 2019. 2019 was my first attempt where I could not clear prelims. Then in 2020, which was my second attempt, I made it to the interview stage, but I could not make it into the final list. The attempt where I failed because of CSAT. I had cleared the prelims in the GS paper by a good margin, but I had failed in CSAT. And then this was my overall proper fourth attempt where I had received the 207th rank. I do not come from a civil services background as such. My father is a doctor and my mother is a teacher. But my father did write the UPSC medical services exam. So he was a doctor for the Indian government, and he's currently working as a senior consultant in medicine. And my mother is a teacher, and she's the assistant headmistress of a school in Bengal, Kolkata. Yes, this time's interview was very, very interesting and very varied, I would say, because I was asked nothing from my DAF. I had Suman Sharma ma'am's board, and there were no questions from my DAF at all.
Oh.
So most of my questions, because I am a lawyer and I just completed my master's LLM, so most of my questions were from law and my master's, which I did in dispute resolution and arbitration. So most questions were from arbitration and law, and there were a lot of questions which were slightly abstract also in nature. For instance, I was asked by one of the panel members, because of the Iraq war and the Israel war that was going on. So it was a long 3-minute question, at the end of which the panelists said that, okay, so Bush had once said that the morality of war is illegal, the legality of war is immoral. So what do you have to say about it?
Okay.
And that was a very open-ended and nice question, I felt, where I could express myself. So such questions were there, and then there were very light questions also. They asked me what's the similarity between Bengal and Odisha. Odisha is where I studied. I studied in National Law University, Odisha. So they asked me what are the cultural similarities between Odisha and Bengal. So there were nice questions, and some questions were slightly technical. Overall, it went on for about